All right, hello, happy Saturday. I'm about to make a graduation card on the Cricut machine. Check it out. All right, the first part is cut, so I'm going to lift this up and put on another piece of cardstock to complete the card. Now, if you can see the design on the side, we got some graduation hats and some stars and diplomas. Let's see. So it did score the card in half. So I do have a line in the middle here that I can use. I'm trying to be gentle. I don't want to tear it. I probably should have used a light grip on it. And then I'm going to do a Father's Day card next. Father's Day is in a couple of weeks. I don't want to come up. All right, so the other color that I'm going to use is, I think I'm going to use pink. All right, let's get back on. Alright, so I'm just going to scrape this up. I feel like I could use those stars for something else. So I might keep those. Use this for another project. Or just glue them onto the card. Or for something else. So you never know, some of your scrap that's supposed to be trash can also be used. Look at these little stars. I can use that for something else. Alright. And then the rest of this is just trash. Alright, then for the next part, so I'm using this pink fuchsia color. All right, stay tuned. All right, I have finally finished the card. It took me way too long to finish the card because my ideas start flowing, and then yeah. So this was the inspiration of it here. It says congratulations, grad. All right, that was the inspiration, and then my version is this. So I had to make a homemade card, a homemade envelope. So I did that. Watched a YouTube video for that. But here's the card. Here it is. How is that? How does that compare to the original? Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. And it didn't show you an inside of it. So on the inside, I put... That's just a blank page there in case, you can write something on it if you want. And then I had some extra stars, so I put the stars on there, and you know what? I put a little rhinestone on there. It says, congratulations, well wishes on your future endeavors. You are a star. All right, so we got the stars going on and some little bling bling for the card. And you know what, y'all? This is an original, right? This is a design that I saw and recreated the front, but the inside, okay, and I put my little name right there on the back, okay, because you can only get this one from what? Shree Creatives. All right, y'all, that is it for now. Take care, be safe, have a good weekend. Bye-bye. All right, I thought I was done with the card, but I wanted to, those graduation cards got money in them, so I wanted to add a little pocket. So I added a little pocket, and now I can put some monies in there and just fold it over. But I would have, if I would have left this part open at the top, I would have just put the money in there, or I could have slid it in between the two layers. All right, y'all, so that's it for now. This is the congrats graduation card, and with the money slots. So this is for any year, There's no date on it, no year on it, so you can use it at any time. All right, y'all, that's it for now. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.